I'm Chip Firefox, and I'm here to fight crime. And to do the stumpy stomp. Oh, the stumpy stomp. Hey, the stumpy stomp. Oh, the stumpy stomp. Hey. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this week's edition of Chip Firefox Destroys the Universe. I am, of course, Chip Firefox. This week I went to my local comic book shop, Coast City Comics, here in Portland, Maine. Did some footage of the trip. It's not the best footage in the world because I feel fucking awkward as shit recording stores when I'm inside, but check it out. Back from Coast City Comics, and not only did I get a shit ton of comics, but I've also got this bad boy right here. Marvel Universe Deep Space Cable from 1997. This is literally an X-Men 97. The only question is, where on the toy wall is he going to sit? Father and son reunited. I love that little store. They got plenty of fucking action figures everywhere. A shit ton of comics, pinball machines. They even have custom skateboards and wheels if you're into that shit. I didn't record any of that. And I got a Deep Space Cable right there we picked up. I love just finding action figures I've never fucking seen before. Absolutely insane to me. Alright, let's get on to our reviews, starting with Suicide Squad Dream Team, issue number 1. So, Harley, Deadeye, Clock King, Bizarro, and Black Alice are being led by Dreamer through the dream world. They gotta go to the country of Gamora, which I thought was fucking hilarious. They named the country after Gamora from Guardians of the Galaxy. But yeah, they're in the dream world. This is not as funny as usual. There's a shit ton of ads in DC Comics, which drives me fucking crazy. I don't really know anybody other than Harley and Bizarro a little bit. And Amanda Waller's still a cunt, I know that, but yeah, it was not what I expected and probably will not be continuing the series. And we've got Secret Wars Battle World issue number 3. I'm actually really starting to get into this. The two galactic beings told the villains at the end of the last issue that if they don't kill Spider-Man and his group, then the entire world dies. So the villains are thinking they're the heroes right now. Zemo is the leader of them, but then he decides halfway through the battle that they're going to lose. He takes off to try and find more equipment and weapons to take back to him to normal Earth because he still thinks he's getting out of this and everything. At the end, shit just goes haywire. Those cosmic beams really fucking hate Spider-Man for some reason. And he's definitely got his ass against the wall in the next issue, which I can't wait to see how this ends. I was skeptical at first, but it's actually a really good series. Want the free digital copy? Be the first one to copy the code on the marvel.com and you will get it. And we got Spider-Punk Arms Race issue number 1. I read the first couple Spider-Punks and I actually liked it, but it's redundant after a while. Hobie and the Spider-Man, they finally killed Osborn at the end of the last series, and now they're trying to repiece the world together and everything. Black Panther and Shuri. So there's 2 Black Panthers in this universe. The co-Black Panthers, Shuri and T'Challa, offer to help him. It's just, Hobie is not a strong enough character to have his own series continue over and over again. A little 5-issue series, that was great. But they just keep giving him more. He's not strong enough. Either is the universe. I liked in the beginning because you can see all the new characters and shit, but they're not that fucking interesting. And we have Thundercats issue 2 by Dynamite. The first one I read was number one. I've never read or watched Thundercats before, and I actually really liked it. They were found by the mutants at the end of issue one, got into a battle, and Lion-O lost, and the Sword of Omens was broken. This one's still intact. I actually stabbed myself a little bit getting ready for the show. I digress. But Lion-O lost his sword in the fight. So Panthro and the rest of the cats were already worried about him being the leader because he's still mentally a pup. And a cub, and he ain't looking so good in the first battle. This is basically the Thundercats are like Thor and Asgard, but in cat form. It's actually amazing. And then the big one, issue number one, Deadpool, just came out yesterday. This is the Dracula Lives variant. I don't collect like certain comic books and everything. I just buy variants that I like, and that's the cover I like, so I bought that one. Deadpool has his symbiote dog daughter, Princess, still in this. He's coming on with a broken heart from Valentine, which he did in the last series. Basically, Deadpool thinks that he just needs to work as a mercenary and kill people constantly and never go back home and block out the heartbreak. Princess, who is just a puppy, she's a little dog / daughter, wants a home and a family. So it's a good, it's a good way of showing Deadpool as an actual father to a giant symbiote dog. But the dog does talk. Their interactions are actually really good and hilarious. Which the only reason I would put Princess ahead of Jeff the Land Shark as Deadpool pets because Jeff didn't talk. So this has a whole new dynamic. I'm completely hooked on this series already. There's a brand new villain called Death's Grip who's pretty fucking awesome. I'm not going to ruin anything else for you that. It looks like it's going to be a hell of a war and a battle with Deadpool. Death's Grip he has magic and he's very, very skilled fighter, so that would definitely be a big war coming up. If you want the free digital copy, be the first one to copy the code on the Marvel.com and you will get it. I did not mention that after Spider-Punk and Secret Wars, I just noticed now, but you'll see the codes up there for that one as well. And also for reviews, X-Men 97 Episode 3. Spoiler alert, I'm going to give you spoilers on it, so if you want to watch it and haven't seen it yet, don't want it spoiled, you can mute this until the X-Men 97 logo disappears, and then you can come back and join the show. Episode 3, that Jean Grey who showed up at the end was the actual real Jean Grey. She was captured by Mr. Sinister. The one that was living there as Jean Grey was actually the clone. We find out as Madeline Pryor later on. She's the mother of Cable. Mr. Sinister wanted Cable as like a giant scientific experiment to become an ultimate weapon. So Bishop takes Cable into the future, and then they lose the baby, and then Madeline Pryor takes off to be the Goblin Queen. It's absolutely fucking love this show. It is true to the original comics, and the stories are fantastic. I'm just gonna keep watching. I can't believe they were already approved for season 3. I didn't even know they had a season 2 approved yet, but it's fucking awesome. You have to watch it if you haven't. It's definitely the best thing so far out of the MCU during this phase. It's almost May, which means it's almost time for Free Comic Book Day. Cannot fucking wait. May 4th, I got it marked down on my calendar. I already got my list of the free comics I want to try and get. Fucking pumped. Who doesn't love free comics? That's why I give them out, because comic books are fantastic. Everybody should get some. It's also almost time for Blood Hunt #1. May 1st is actually going to be a big release day for me. That's a big week in general with Free Comic Book Day being on 4th, because Blood Hunt #1 comes out. Deadpool, Wolverine, World War III, and Space Ghost, which we talked about last week, comes out. But Blood Hunt, I'm fucking pumped. I keep seeing the ads and all the comics. There were new ones in the Deadpool one, which is the first one that teased that Morbius is coming back for Blood Hunt. He's going to be in the Spider-Man tie-in. And it says will be a villain or a hero. I think he was a hero last time, but it's definitely going to be very excited. It says somebody's going to bite it, so hopefully somebody big dies. Cannot wait for that. Also, I love the Family Dollar. I'm not ashamed to admit it. A lot of people make fun of that store. But I scored a major piece this week. Check it out. Holy shit, a major score at the Family Dollar. $5 for 3 pairs of Deadpool socks. They're fucking beautiful. Look at them in all his glory. These are actually beautiful, good, high-quality socks. Cannot wait to fucking rock these. Yes, I will be wearing my Deadpool socks when I go see Deadpool and Wolverine. Now on to something that's not as happy as those socks, my rant of the week. Haven't talked about it yet, but I am pissed off that John Krasinski did not get cast as Reed Richards going forward in the MCU. I thought he played him fucking perfectly. I don't know what the name of the guy is who played Reed in the Fox movies, but that's not how Mr. Fantastic is. He's not this fun-loving, joke-making fucking scientist. He's very dry. He doesn't really have a sense of humor. He's always straightforward. He's business, and he's kind of fucking douchey. And that's how John Krasinski played him. I thought he was perfect for it. Not gonna lie, I don't know the name of the new actor. I don't know if I even know who it is. I just know it's gonna be awkward to see him as Reed. Maybe just as awkward as my short stint as the Punisher. Hey, serious question. Does this skull make me look fat? Nah, fuck it. Fat guy in a skull hoodie. Fat guy in a skull hoodie. Alright, let's give some shit away. WrestleMania is upon us. I can't fucking wait. And just for some reference, I am the longest reigning champion in professional wrestling today. That is a proven fact. I've held this title, the IWE Livewire Championship, for almost 5 years now. Much longer than Roman Reigns. I may not be the tribal chief, but you can call me the cannoli chief. That's actually an Oreo. I don't have any cannolis. If I did, I would have ate them all, and I am going to fucking eat that Oreo cookie. Alright, so we're going to do Pictionary for these Lucha Libre Luchador tin sign. There you go. Pictionary. This is iconic 80s tag team. Be the first one to get it right, and you will win. There's a Lucha Libre sign. The picture may be a little bit confusing, but it's not as confusing as the time I faced John Cena. Come on, John. Where you at? Come on out. The hell is this guy? Anybody seen him? God damn. For him to be late, traffic must be a bitch right now. Oh, what the? Oh, put me down. Oh, why can't I see you? And we also have 2 trivia giveaways. This is for this Drew McIntyre keychain. It's kind of like a Funko Pop. It's pretty good quality. How many times was the WWF European Championship defended at WrestleMania? How many times was the European Championship defended at WrestleMania? Be the first one to get it right, and you get Drew McIntyre coming to you. Maybe you'll be the champion after this Sunday. And our other question was, The Undertaker had it. We know about the streak, but there were 2 WrestleManias that he missed during the middle of the streak. What manias were they? You will win the Alexa Bliss keychain. First one to get that one right. What WrestleManias did The Undertaker not wrestle at during his streak? All right, that brings us to the end of Chip Firefox Destroys the Universe. I'm having a fucking blast doing it. I hope you are enjoying it. Remember to like, subscribe, follow, and share on TikTok, on YouTube at Chip Firefox 2024, Twitter at CheeseburgersM, and listen to the podcast Cheeseburgers and Marijuana on Spotify if you want to hear me talk about everything not comic related. Give your answers to the questions to try to win some fucking prizes. If you have any comments or questions, I'd love to hear them. Maybe I'll shout you out on the show. Yeah, good luck with the prizes. Have fun watching WrestleMania. We will see you next week. Whee!